got that hood, I smoke good, narcotics.
Bro, stop trying to understand their nature. Stop trying to understand why she has an attitude. Stop trying to understand why she isn't texting you first, why she doesn't want to do certain things. It's because you need to initiate and you need to lead. You need to redirect her energy. And that's something that I've struggled with for so long. I used to think that women should kind of be equal. You know, it should be a two-way street. It should be a mutual thing. But that's not the case. Men, sad to say, are above women when it comes to that, because we have to lead, we have to initiate, we have to pay, provide, and protect. So we're above women, and if we're not able to do that, then the women become above us. So stop trying to understand their nature, and you need to walk and you need to be in your masculine, true masculine essence. You need to understand polarities when it comes to dealing with these women. And if you cannot provide, protect, and lead a woman, then you should stay single until you feel as if you're ready to. I personally don't believe I'm ready to do that just yet, let alone have a child or bring a child into this world. Yes, I may help. Yes, I may love, but I am not fully there yet. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Women are expensive naturally. Women, girls, they are expensive. They like nice things. I want to be in a position to pay for those nice things, and you should too. But first things first, take care of your moms. Move your moms out before you go take care of that girl. Before you go fly that girl, make sure you go and fly your mom out and put her in a nicer setting, in a better environment. That's what we're really doing this for. We're not doing it for these women out here that can go and just hop from man to man. We want to take care of our mothers first. That is the most important woman in our lives. No matter what she may have put us through, no matter what your mom may have done or said to you, you make sure you take care of your mother first. Stop trying to understand the nature of a woman. You are a man. The only hormone that you deal with as a man is testosterone. Women have progesterone, which is a hormone that helps with pregnancy and gets ready for pregnancy. Cortisol, they have a little bit of testosterone, and estrogen. Estrogen is the main hormone that women deal with. We don't have to worry and deal with estrogen. They have so many neurochemicals in their brains that are dispersed and dispensed throughout their bodies that make up the whole woman's neurological and physical state. Stop trying to, you can't understand a woman. You will never understand a woman. You have to let a woman be a woman, and you as a man, you just need to be a man, and you need to stand 10 toes down. Whatever she may put you through emotionally, you have to be able to weather the storm. You have to be able to stand the rain. Because if you can't stand the rain, if you can't get access to an umbrella, then you're going to get wet. Your clothes are going to be drenched, and it's going to be a hard time. You're going to have a very, very hard time. So stop trying to understand a woman's nature. If you're in your 20s, you don't need to be having any romantic, intimate relationships with a woman anyway. Because women feel as if compensating with sex in their vaginal area is enough for a man nowadays. And that may be enough for a man that's in a position to provide. But for a young man like you, you are not ready for that, bro. You need to focus on building your skill set, building your body, building your mind, building your relationship with God. And God will send you the woman that you truly desire and the one God truly sees fit for you. Stop chasing these women. If you chase a woman, she's going to run. Anything that you're chasing is oftentimes under the impression that it is running away from you. Stop chasing women. Stop lusting over women. And most importantly, stop viewing women as just property or just something you can trade, something that you can just, it's something you can take something from. Women are so valuable and so precious. You have to really cater and love a woman the right way, the righteous way. Being honest, being compassionate, being transparent. These are things that I struggle with. I struggled with these things. That's why I'm not ready to be in a relationship with a woman. I love women so much, but I am not ready to be with one. I cannot be with one just yet. And if you're watching the video and you're in your 20s, 18, 19, 20 to 26, 27 years old, you need to just focus on building yourself. You will be lonely. You have to just practice self-love. Practice self-love. And I promise you, that feeling of horniness that you have, it'll pass. It'll pass. Because, you know, once you get that post-ejaculation clarity, you'll be sitting there thinking like, man, this wasn't even really all what I thought it was going to be. It's just a temporary feeling. And once you are able to control that sexual desire and transmute that into something more productive, you're going to find yourself gaining traction in the real world, finding success, finding your footing in this world, finding your purpose. You have to put your purpose first and the ass last. That's the motto. Purpose first, ass last. Because if you're chasing women first, if you're putting women first, you're going to ultimately lose your purpose, whatever it may be, and you're going to lose your women. Women like men that chase their purpose. You have to put something above yourself, most importantly, which is God, and you have to put your purpose over a woman. And by you trying to understand women, by you watching these podcasts and these dudes trying to tell you how to navigate with women, yes, you can navigate with women by being honest and telling them, listen, I'm open to being friends and I'm open to a relationship with you as long as it's an open and honest relationship. But I'm just not. You have to communicate clearly to these women so they don't get the idea that you're the only man, only woman that they're seeing, and the only woman that you plan on being with. Because women, they interpret things differently than us. And this is something that I'm learning. They interpret things differently than us. Yes, our words mean a lot. They also pay attention to our actions. Sometimes they don't pay attention to our actions, and they pay more attention to our words. And women can be easily manipulated, just as men can be easily manipulated. Especially if you're a man with status and with stature and with finances that are in order. Because we understand. When you have your finances in order, we understand what it feels like to not have and to be without. And we want to help. We want to offer a hand. Because that's just what we do as men. We want to offer a hand. We want to help. We feel bad. We feel for women. So stop trying to understand a woman's nature. And you need to be able to be secure with yourself and alone for X amount of time so you can be able to eventually take care of a woman and a family. Even if a woman that you may be dealing with, she may have kids too. You have to think about that, because a lot of these women have kids and a lot of the fathers are not present. And that's because a lot of these women, they have these children with men thinking that the man is going to be with them. But that is oftentimes not the case. That is not the case. Having a child does not make anything better in relationships. That oftentimes ruins the relationship. A woman is something to be studied. You have to study women. You have to study a woman. Study women. Study how their hormones can have an impact on their interactions with men. How they may view men, especially if they don't come from a household where a man was present. If a woman is coming from a household where a man isn't present, she's going to have a hard time submitting to authority from any man. Especially from a man that isn't compensating her, that isn't financially rewarding her. A lot of these women, they go play the strip club, they go play the hoe stroll, they go play these dating apps looking for men to be a father-like figure and support them financially. Because nowadays, us as men in our 20s nowadays, that's not our responsibility. And I understand you want a provider, you want to be secure, but that's not our responsibility at all. I'm getting my life together. You should be getting your life together, and we can build on that. It's not it's a give or take. It's a give or take type of thing. It's a mutual thing. We're supposed to be working together towards a goal, and not me take full care of you, even though that is the goal, to fully take care of a woman. And we are supposed to fully take care of a woman. If this was medieval times, if this was 1600, if we were in ancient times, best believe I would be out there with a spear and a sword, hunting the food and coming back with a big lion or a scapegoat or something, and I'm finna feed my family. Nowadays it's different. There's so many ways that human beings can make money, no matter the gender, because money has no bias. There's no bigotry when it comes to money. Women can make it, men can make it, unisex people can make it, transgenders, non-binary people can make it. Money does not discriminate. So when women get on the internet talking about a man needs to do this and a man needs to do that, they are absolutely correct. And we may not like the truth, we may not like how they're saying it, but it is true. So as a man, you need to be in your true masculine essence. You cannot let what these women say on the internet reflect your performance in real life and have you manipulated into thinking that you're not enough. You're not man enough because of what's in your pocket or what's not in your pocket. And trying to understand a woman's nature, it should not be something on your checklist, on your to-do list. Whatever woman comes into your life, she will come into your life naturally, and she will love you for you, not for what you can provide. Even though what you can provide is a plus and is a must. Wear protection. Wear protection with these women. I don't think you guys understand, when you have sexual relations with the woman, you're not wearing any protection, and the energies transfuse, and all those spirits, the demons that she may be fighting and the demons you may be fighting, they coexist, they combine, and they reside in both of you guys. The DNA is gonna stay in your DNA is gonna stay in her for up to 7 years, and hers as well, vice versa. So you may notice how you may be having unprotected sex with a woman and she starts acting like you. Yes, women naturally reflect the man that she's dealing with, naturally. And by us having unprotected sex with our girl, with the woman, we're gonna be mirroring her sometimes. We're gonna be acting like her sometimes, sad to say. We're gonna catch on, we're gonna start feeling things that we never felt, and this is all based on science and based on spiritual alignments and wavelengths and frequencies. I know it's an intangible thing, we can't see it, but it's damn sure it's happening. It's for shit show happening. That's why you need to wear protection. You don't need to be releasing it to women, especially if you're not ready for the outcome. And that was my problem. I was releasing in women, and I wasn't ready for the outcome. I was ready to prevent the outcome, plan B's, abortions. I was ready for that. But I wasn't ready, sitting here pondering and thought like, dang, am I ready for a child with this woman? Am I ready to marry this woman? Absolutely not. And I've had the thought several times. But I'm not ready, and I don't think you are either, especially if you're in your 20s. Now, if you're in your 30s and up, have at it. Have at it. I feel like if you're in your 30s and up, you have a foundation. Maybe not. 30 is still kind of young too. But maybe in your 30s, you're a bit more mature, and you have a bit more of a foundation, and you know what you're looking for and what you're dealing with and what you're not dealing with. Dealing with these women nowadays, as you guys may know, the culture, the trick culture, spin that shit, the act culture, it's derogative, and it's depleting the households, and it's making men not want to be with these women. It's making men want to be with a different race of women, wanting to be with white women, wanting to be with Mexican women, wanting to be with Asian women. We need to get ourselves together as men and stop trying to figure these women out, and we need to just figure ourselves out first before we can do anything of the sort. So with that being said, brother, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you step up to the plate and you take care of your moms first and foremost, and I hope you take care of yourself. Love.
I'm at that